Hi, and welcome back to Wicked Ones Tarot. My name's Carmen. This is Hambone. And today we're going to do a reading for you about somebody that misses you. See you later, buddy. So basically, I've had the pleasure of discovering Something in the Orange by Zach Bryan today. And one thing that really stuck out to me was the line, um, and I'm damned if I do, and I'm damned if I don't, because if I say that I miss you, I know that you won't. Hence the title. And then as far as the pre-shuffle from the Metamuse, we have the Four of Pentacles in the reverse, the Five of Pentacles in the reverse, and the Devil in the reverse, which kind of tells me that somebody is going through a bit of emotional upheaval as to whether or not something's going to come back together. There's also additional lyrics that talk about like something in the orange tells me we're not done, right? Hi there, Apollo. How are you doing? And this devil in the reverse seems to be your energy. This person feels like you don't get attached the way that they have or that they do. There's something here that kind of just like lets you detach from people and causes them to pretty much assume that if they did tell you that they missed you, you'd be like, that's nice, but doesn't really do it for me. Hi there, Kevin. Good morning. So let's see what else we have for you guys. Maybe check out that song. I should probably start like posting it below the video, but let's call in spirit with a little bit of in time. Oh, I'm gonna knock that painting off someday. Not today. Not today, Satan. All right, I'm feeling the earth and bone. So let's see what we get from there. Definitely like an earthy vibe from that song. Lots of colors. And I think even the album cover was like a sunset or something like that. So I don't know. It feels like somebody has been kind of sheltering away from everybody. I said shelter probably because this came out. Shelter. So, spiritual growth, revival, accountability, and healing. This is also the very first card in the Oracle deck here. So, I feel like there's something really important about that number one, that somebody, whoever I'm reading for, I feel like you're very comfortable with that solitude, right? You don't need to be in somebody else's company to be comfortable. So we have surrender, number 6. I don't know, maybe you like shrooms. There's a bunch of shrooms in this image, so that could be for somebody out there. But we've got somebody who knows how to let go, surrender, letting go, trust, consideration, and expansion. I feel like in particular, this is talking about somebody who is seeing that there's wisdom in your ability to accept things as they are instead of trying to force things to happen. But this person is trying to figure out whether or not that's just you dealing with circumstances in life, or is that like your preference? Like, do you not want to be with people? Hi there, Paul. How are you doing? Ooh, Beethoven, huh? That's a good choice. All right, let's continue. I think I want a little bit from the Lenormand. This is the Golden Lenormand. Interesting. All right, so number 12 and number 35. We have the birds or the owls and the anchor. Anchor. I don't know, man. This feels like somebody saying, I still feel the same. Like I still have that desire to build something with you. The anchor is a representation of stability. So somebody feeling like they have, somebody that feels like they have a good setup where they are, they feel comfortable or cozy where they are. But you know what I really think is this person feels like your home. I shouldn't have tossed the phone because there was also another line. All right, I'm gonna look for it. I don't want to do it wrong. To you, yeah, let me just back up because this is the line I was trying to quote earlier. Something in the orange tells me we're not done. To you, I'm just a man. To me, you're all I am. So this person's really, I don't know, invested, I guess would be a good thing to refer to it as. Sorry, another cat hair. There's something that seems to pull them back to you. This is why they think about you so often. But why do we have the birds unless we have some sort of communication? I feel like this person is trying to decide, at the risk of your not returning those same kinds of feelings, is it still worth it for them to reach out to you? Like, should I confess how I feel, even if I know there's a chance you don't feel the same way? All right, let's see what else we have. This is the Rider-Waite. Six of Pentacles and the Seven of Wands. Yeah, this feels like somebody wants to at least communicate how they feel, fight for what they believe is a really strong connection. I don't know. I feel like there's something here that they didn't tell you and they wish that they had. It could be as simple as, we said things like "I adore you," but I never specifically said "I love you." But obviously, that's how I feel. For others of you, this is somebody who completely tried to, ignore how they felt and didn't really get all that mushy mushy at all. And they're thinking mushy mushy like the mushrooms. And they're thinking, that's why things didn't take off. That's why things didn't work out. But I'm still over here feeling these feelings, right? Hi, Lenny. Welcome. Dang. Yes, I like it. Um, we have the Lovers and the Page of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, this just kind of confirms what I was just saying. I feel like we have somebody here who maybe didn't like the choice that was presented to them, right? Like, well, I don't know if I'm ready to be in a serious relationship, so I don't think I'm going to be communicating how I really feel for you. Um, I'll save that for another day. There also, for some of you, was almost like you were hidden from this person, or the true brilliance of you was hidden. They didn't necessarily see all of your worth when they first encountered you. I feel like this is somebody who initially thought that this could be, just like a fun time, but not a long time. They didn't anticipate the many layers of you, right? They didn't expect getting um, attached. All right, you guys, we got more than I expected here. So we have somebody that feels like you're an earth angel. I don't always see the Temperance as earth angel energy. I often see it as somebody who is working to create a balance in their life. And that may still be true, but what I see is this person feels like you were a blessing to their life. There's something here that you impacted that you may not be aware of. There's something that they've been able to recover from, something they've been able to move away from. For some of you, you have inspired this person to let go of an addiction, let go of a toxic, feels like family member, but it could be a relationship. You've helped them recover from something, and I feel like you don't have any idea just how much impact you've had. I don't know, there's something about this, like, side eye from the horse that's just like, I don't know, like, somebody wanting to tell you you're even more, like, special or unique or helpful or earth angel-y, then you know. But this person really does feel like you had a tremendous impact on their life, and you showed them the way in some area of their life where they felt very alone or very in the dark, right? You were a lantern upon the path. So you definitely helped this person. All right, let's get some situations cards on the matter, shall we? I told you I thought it might be family. I think there's somebody here that it could be masculine, but it doesn't have to be, right? That this person has generally been very close to or taken advice from, that they no longer consider to be wise counsel or even like on their side. This could be somebody that they feel betrayed by. So we have this history or past happened, and I feel like this is specifically somebody trying to mess with this person or somebody misguiding this person. Hello there, Storm. How are you doing? Very nice, very nice. Another day at the office. All right, now I'm picturing Steve Carell. Searching online, looking for info, looking for records, but not taking any action. Well, this is non-action in the reverse. I don't know, you guys. This feels to me like, especially because we have this birds card or the owls out, we've got somebody who's ready to communicate something. But does that mean they found what they were looking for? Maybe they realized you were single. Maybe they realized there was hope here with you. They do feel disconnected. And they know that part of the reason there's a separation or you are no contact is because they were not willing to accept the truth of the situation, not willing to accept that there was a really strong connection between the two of you. They wanted to just like brush it off and ignore it. Unconditional love. Told you. Yeah, there's definitely strong feelings here. The question being, if you've already demonstrated you're able to disconnect when the situation isn't right for you, are you actually interested in hearing from this person? We have entrapment in the reverse. I don't know if this is for all of you. I would guess this is more like maybe 50, 60% of you. But for some of you, this person is pretty accustomed to people falling for them, and then they get uncomfortable and they run. They're not interested in that deep connection. So they're, at the first sight of somebody falling in love, they're like, okay, well, that's not what I was looking for. But it could also be a bit of a game, right? Like, how can I get you to chase me kind of thing? This person didn't realize that it goes both ways. Sometimes you get the feelings instead of the other person. So I feel like the same kind of thing that they were willing to dish out to others happened to them, but not by, like, this wasn't you trying to trap this person. This was more like karma, right? Justice. Two of Wands. The Star in the reverse. And the Ten of Wands in the reverse. So, I didn't really say much about the Ten of Swords in the reverse. That's where we get the idea of somebody recovering, somebody healing, somebody seeing the truth of the situation, right? And now we have the Ten of Wands in the reverse as well. So it feels to me like somebody is a little bit overwhelmed because they feel like you have healed more than they have, right? The whole, if I say that I miss you, I know that you won't. The Two of Wands seems to be giving, like, yeah, I can build connections, I can fall in love, but I can also accept when it's time to move forward. I can also, agree that sometimes these things don't work out. That's not like the end of me. Hi there, Erin. How are you? Ah! YouTube's really bad with the notifications. I don't really know what to do about that. I could start posting every time, but that just seems like I don't want to like blow up you guys' phone. Ten of Swords. I was just talking about it being in the reverse. Now we have it in the upright. Yeah, this is balancing it out. Teaching somebody how they leave other people when they do this. Because look, you guys, it's one thing if from the get-go you're like, here's my line in the sand, here's what I'm looking for, here's what I'm not, okay? We cannot vilify somebody that makes it very clear from the beginning, I'm not looking to like get into a serious relationship or be in love, right? We can try, but at the end of the day, we all have our own responsibilities in terms of communicating what we're looking for, what we're in for, right? And we also have that responsibility for paying attention to what standards or lines in the sand somebody else is drawing. And if you're not okay with that, then don't pursue it. What I really don't have any fucking patience for is when people are convinced that even when you're not looking for a relationship, I can convince you to want one with me. Even when I say I'm not looking for a relationship, I can convince you to want one from me. How about we all just be honest, shall we? Yeah. Is it really that difficult? We have dating apps for a reason. We can literally click a button that says, I want a relationship. I do not want a relationship. Let's just be fucking honest about it, shall we? And then if people are, let's respect it. So I feel like there's something here that was a little bit manipulative, right? Like, do you enjoy hooking people, making them fall for you, and then like running away? Because I'm just gonna tell you right now, that's like weak sauce, very weak sauce. I mean, if we were to compare it to some sort of cooking situation, because I'm hungry right now and I'm thinking about food, that would be like somebody saying, I'm a great cook, and then they don't make their own gravy. Like, but you just made the whole turkey. You can't make gravy from that? Like, I don't know. There's something about sauces, man. You got to be able to make some sauces, and somebody has some weak sauce right here. Okay, but what do we have? We have the Ace of Swords. Oh, yeah, like, give you a good look. And it's clarifying that denial card. So somebody has realized what the truth of the situation is. Okay, I guess I guess it was probably fair for me to eventually fall in love with somebody, right? Because the Six of Pentacles came out twice. This is somebody feeling what it is to be on the other side. Oh, I didn't turn my notifications off. I'm sorry, guys. All right, so we have the Eight of Swords and the Sun in the reverse. This is heartbreak. This is longing for somebody. This is a sadness that wasn't expected or anticipated. Oh shit, I fell in love and now I miss somebody. What do I do? Like, yeah, love is beautiful. It can hurt, but it can also build beautiful lives. It's how you wield it, right? Somebody played with fire and got burnt. Nine of Wands in the reverse. Temperance in the reverse. The Moon in the reverse. It's like this person expected there to be a rather predictable dance of breadcrumbing, love bombing, flirting, silence. You know, like there's a pattern here they felt like they had been able to kind of enjoy. But at the first sight of somebody not really treating the situation with respect, we had somebody be like, "Oh, it's like that? Okay. That's not what I signed up for. I'm not gonna be playing your stupid little games. Either be an adult and communicate with me in a way that suggests you are, in fact, an adult, or I'm gone. I don't play games. I don't like your stupid mask, and I can see right through it." Like, I don't know if they got as sassy as I get, but this person was like, "Fuck you and your games. Ain't got time for that shit. I'm a whole ass adult and I know how to communicate my feelings, what I want, what I don't want. And if you don't know how to do that, I don't respect you. Not like I did, you know? Hi there, red beard. Barbecue sauce does win. I mean, look, I'm not going to hate people who know that certain sauces are delicious because, like, holy shit, I could make like 15 different dishes with that red enchilada sauce. So good. Probably gonna make some rice right after this with that, actually. But, like, can you make something your own? Can you add seasonings? Can you make a gravy from making a turkey for Thanksgiving? You know what I'm saying? Like, don't brag yourself up if you can't actually handle it, right? Hello there, Akua. Welcome. Ah, well, it's not uncommon. I suppose it happens quite often, but oh, don't make me say that word. The British and their ridiculous spellings. Worcestershire. Oh, I did it. There should be an H in there. Let's just be real. Let's just be honest. Beja comes in the reverse. So, you guys, we have somebody here that didn't expect to be lovesick. We have somebody that didn't expect to have heartache. And that's where they are. Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. Five of Swords. King of Wands. I don't want to put in any work. I think that was my neighbor sneezing. Weird. Did I say hi to Miss Christina? Hello, Miss Christina. Yeah, I don't know, you guys. This person is like a little slimy. Um, I get a sense this person had a little bit of a problem in terms of not believing that things could actually go the distance, not really having seen evidence that a relationship could be healthy for somebody, not really feeling like they could be independent or themselves in the context of a relationship. So they probably only have, you know, really seen like codependent relationships. But this King of Wands energy in particular gives off a vibe that this is somebody who was sought after, right? They had maybe had a little bit of a roster, maybe had a little bit of a reputation, but they were like they had a few things going for them that they thought meant they could be a little bit like out there, right? Three of Pentacles in the reverse. Is this one of those and they did what they did because they wanted external validation? Three of Pentacles in the reverse. I don't know. This kind of gives me vibes that we have somebody here who knows how to be alone and somebody who does not. A little bit silly, just a little. All right, this is the signs of the times. What else do we have? Are you talking about Harry Potter? I don't know. That's what HP is for me. Is that sauce? Oh my gosh, is it sauce? Tell me it's sauce. I like fish sauce. I recently discovered like a hillbilly sauce. Oh, God, I wish I could remember what it's called. I think it's called like Country Bob's or something like that. I'm digging it. All right, so we have number 33 and number 15. Stars, divine guidance, and I'm sorry, you guys, every time I see this word, I think of David Bowie, labyrinth. And my high school history teacher, who was, I believe, teaching us about Roman history, and he would always say labyrinth. I can't say it any other way. Yeah, so we have divine guidance and journey. Yo, somebody was going off the path. They were being a little bit selfish, definitely resistant to love. And the universe was like, oh, really? You think you can avoid falling in love with this earth angel? Because we're going to teach you a lesson. Here you go. Enjoy. So we have somebody basically getting told, yo, you can't play with love like that. You gotta be more honorable. Because you guys, if it's not right, then you can remove yourself from the situation, right? We don't need to be going around breaking hearts. Oh, what song is that? Is it Criminal by Fiona Apple, where she's saying she broke a boy's heart just because she could? That kind of energy. Yeah, no, the universe is not here for it. They're not about it. What? We have the Tower, the Emperor in the reverse, and the King of Wands in the reverse. You guys, having both of these energies in the reverse is not ideal. Not ideal. So we have somebody that has. Okay, let me just read you these words because it's pretty amazing. Underneath the Tower, we have always expect the unexpected. This person clearly did not expect to fall in love ever. They were like, oh no, I'm just gonna like frolic in the fields of Poon and everybody will fall in love with me. Sorry, you guys, but that's just how I wanted to describe it. Fields and fields of Poon. All right. We have collapse, upheaval, destruction, foundational shift, my personal favorite, reality check, ambition, and adversity. This person was like slapped across the face, like backhanded. Like, you can't live life that way. We're not okay with this. This is not okay. Failure to lead, ineffectiveness, immaturity, weakness, unreasoning, overbearing. This is more so control, right? I'm going to control people's access to me. I'm not going to have an open heart. I'm not going to, feel bad if I hurt somebody else. King of Wands in the reverse is a bully, right? We have severity, intolerance, cruelty, austere, stubborn, ruthless, opinionated. Like, not the best energy. Am I right? This is somebody who doesn't really think about other people's feelings, right? Hello, Natasha. How are you doing? Good morning, Miss Tiana. So there's a lesson that was dealt out to this person. The very next card. This is somebody who's in love, right? This is somebody who is feeling things. Oh God, I have feelings. I didn't want feelings. Take them back. I don't need them, I swear. Some of you know the Ace of Wands is considered to be a bit like phallic. So on the one hand, it's like you need to walk away from just thinking with the one head. Sorry, this doesn't have to be for men, right? We got plenty of female fuckboys out there, right? Non-binary fuckboys, I don't know, I'm sure it's a thing. We got somebody that needed to learn that they couldn't get everything in their life via external validation, via effing. Do you guys know there's a town in Illinois called Effingham? I think that's so cute. Yeah, this person was taught a lesson. It's even interesting because we have fire and water, okay? Water puts out fire, okay? But fire is also pretty scary, right? Fire is where you have new beginnings, you have passion, you have creativity, definitely that sexual chemistry as well, right? Whereas the water is all about emotion, all about actually feeling your feelings, right? What do I have up top here? Feel your fucking feelings. Somebody was trying real hard to just leave that part of life out. I don't need feelings. Feelings just hurt me. So they were basically taught a lesson, or somebody was sent to them to teach them that this is not how we live. And that's where they fell in love. It's almost like I hear the angels laughing, like, oh yeah, you've been able to avoid falling in love for so long, maybe a decade, maybe 2, maybe 3, maybe 4. But have you met this person? This person is a gosh darn angel with some really good steak sauce. It's just because we've been talking sauce, okay? I don't even know how deep that rabbit hole went for you guys in terms of the sauce, but I'm guessing pretty deep. So we have, oh my gosh, 3 of Pentacles again in the reverse, which we have right here. I feel like we had somebody retreat. Okay, this could have been somebody who was very much so about the town, very much so going out to bars, going to parties, meeting new people, using dating apps, whatever it is, right? Connecting with new people. Now they're just kind of like, I don't think so. I don't really want to do anything right now. A little bit of like heartache, right? Three of Swords in the reverse. But this person that they have fallen in love with, they have some reason to believe that they are not in the same place. This person who walked away or wasn't cool with how they were treated, they were like, that's fine. If that's how you want to deal with things, I'm not going to get caught up in that because that wasn't going to work out the way I wanted it to anyways, right? Hello, Miss Joanna. How are you doing? Good morning, Dina. Welcome, welcome. All right, let's get some more clarification. We'll go with the Black Tarot. Three of Pentacles keeps coming out. So we had it here and here, but now we have it in the upright. Is this a positive influence? Next to the Eight of Cups. So they're right next to each other over here as well. You may have inspired this person to walk away from a bad influence in their life. For some of you, this person may have been raised in a house where the relationship was codependent, or the relationship was disrespectful or distant, or not based on relationships that love, right? Like, sorry, not based on love. Like, this person had perhaps a distorted vision of love, right? Nice. Oh no. I'm sorry, Paul. You two really need to get their ish together. I'm seriously gonna just start calling it poo tube. Seven of Cups in the reverse, Six of Cups in the reverse. So part of karma, when people are okay, maybe being a little bit disrespectful in a love situation, is really seeing the reality of how you treated somebody, right? If you fall in love with somebody after you have treated them this way, you're going to be faced with thoughts of, how can I express my feelings here, or how can I pursue anything with this person without having to at some point address the fact that I was disrespectful, or address the fact that I treated them like they were an option. The Seven of Cups in the reverse suggests this person knows they are not feeling these feelings because this person is an option. They're feeling these feelings because they have love for them. And then it just kind of like rubs it in their face. Well, but you treated them like you didn't like them at all. So you're going to have to apologize for that, right? This is karma, because they have to accept they mistreated somebody who's actually really important to them, right? Six of Wands in the reverse and Strength. That's really beautiful, actually. So I don't want to come across like I'm just like totally hating on this person, because look, when you don't have a good example of how to approach love or relationships in your life, it can be pretty challenging to just make that shit up on your own, right? Like, how are you supposed to um, learn that unless you seek out other influences or read some books or go to therapy, right? So, look, I want to be very clear. We need to be patient with people and try to help them if they're genuinely trying to get out of this perspective or this approach, right? Because we have somebody here who realizes now they actually failed or they lost something here because of how they acted, and they're learning from it. We have Strength, and we also had Devil in the reverse. And I feel like this is somebody learning because you didn't have the codependent trait, because you didn't let them get away with this BS. You taught them that it was BS. You taught them that somebody worthwhile should be respected, communicated with honestly, right? Nine of Cups. King of Cups in the reverse. So, in other words, to help this masculine energy come a little bit out of his shell, they had to really kind of dazzle him, right? Like, oh, so can you avoid falling in love with this unicorn? Can you avoid falling in love when it's the perfect person? And then when you do fall in love and you realize that this is the person of your dreams, how will you treat them? How will you act? Will you figure out how to communicate what you feel? So we already had the King of Cups in the upright. Now we have it in the reverse, right? It's like, I want to be kind, loving, and caring, but I need to learn how to do that. All right, let's get a little bit more clarification. We're going to go with the Everyday Tarot. Two of Wands. We had that up here as well. Tower in the reverse and the Two of Pentacles. This is kind of a fascinating reading, you guys. Okay, so we have somebody that was like, it's okay, there's another path with that Two of Wands. That's like, there's another wand. It'll be fine. I'm just going to be looking out, seeing what else is out there. But we have the Tower in the reverse, which tells me that somebody was like, no, I might have some feelings, but it's okay. The best way to get over somebody is to get under somebody else, right? I'm going to go hang out with other people. I'm going to, just go about life like I used to. No, you aren't, because gravity fucking changed and it's the Tower in the reverse and you're falling from the ground up. Like, everything's changed. So what does that mean? This person would try to go out on dates. This person would try to make out randomly. This person would try to ignore how they felt, but everything was different. Like, you're not always in the mood to deal with people you don't know very well, right? Um, this person realized the game had changed. They didn't like it anymore. They hated it. They had to recalibrate. They had to accept that they were changed. Judgment. They had to realize that they had, basically answered the call when they were invited to experience love in a more adult way, right? They had to come to realization because they were in denial for a little bit here. Oh, yeah, like, I guess I'm actually in love, and it's probably going to mean that I think about this person. It's probably going to be a little bit difficult for me to just go about my business like nothing's changed. We have the Seven of Swords, but I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to lie. I don't want anybody to know that I'm a simp. And to clarify, I don't actually think that's simp behavior. I think falling in love is one of the coolest things you can do, but you gotta tend to it, right? It's like a garden. You can't just plant the seeds and then expect everything to be perfect when you want food. There's maintenance involved. So we have somebody that is realizing they have to take action here. What are we doing? Huh? What's going on? Hey, guy? Sorry, hand bones causing problems. The Chariot is fast-moving action, and then we have Knight of Wands. This is like somebody who's restless. They want to do something. They know they have to do something, but they're not entirely sure what they're supposed to be doing. Stop it. Sorry, guys. It's very not graceful of me. Stop trying to get in there. He's obsessed with the closet. He wants to get in the closet, but I never let him. All right, 3 cups. So what do they want? They want a reunion. How can we talk this out without it being face-to-face? Like, they don't want to risk I send you a text and then you don't say anything back kind of situation. That really makes them feel uncomfortable when they think about it. All right, tell me about surrender, please. Are you just gonna drive me crazy this whole time, dude? Hey. No. Stop. Are you dealing with a little bit of like attachment issues here? Do you need some attention? So we have 2 of Wands and a Fool in the reverse. It's okay. I'll just go back to doing what I was doing before. I wasn't talking about you, Hambone. I'm sorry, you guys. I might have to cut this a little bit, really. Hambone's a little bit distracted right now. Hey! Stop. He likes to chew on plastic. Yeah, he's driving me crazy right now. He needs to have his own channel. I mean, yeah, I could see him doing quite well with that. He's very photogenic and people love him. He's also really smart. Stop it. You're so cute. I can't handle it. All right. So this person was like, no, I don't want to do anything different. I don't want to change my ways. I'm just going to keep doing me, right? And everybody else. Ace of Swords in the reverse. But they were like, ah, shit. I guess that's just like not how I feel anymore. What if that's not what I want anymore? Oh no, I done changed. Page of Pentacles in the reverse. I can't keep doing the same stuff anymore. It's immature and I don't like jive with that really anymore. Like it's a weird thing when you completely change from who you used to be, right? Hambone, I swear to God. His eye just switched. So we have the High Priestess in the reverse. So yeah, this is right on top of denial. This person was ignoring their intuition. They were pretending they could just go about life. You know what I'm picturing? I'm picturing, what was that? Jurassic World, I think, where they had the ride where people were in a bubble, right? They got into trouble while they were in these little bubble things. I feel like this person felt like they could have this bubble around them the whole time and just like go through life, never actually fully connecting with anybody or letting anybody like truly know you. Oh, it's my girl, Knight of Wands, pulling off that suit. Knight of Wands, Nine of Swords in the reverse. But somebody was taught a lesson because they were just a little bit too into the sexy time love. Like there's more love than just getting naked with somebody, you guys. Like, yeah, getting naked with somebody's great, but like, have you ever bared your soul to somebody and then they still thought you were cool? I don't know. I feel like that's more exciting, but to each their own, right? Tell me about the labyrinth. God, what was that teacher's name? Mr. Glenn. I think that was his name. Seven of Swords in the reverse. Time to be honest. Time to leave this like fake stuff in the past. The Sun in the reverse and the Three of Wands in the reverse. Weird. Yeah, unexpected sadness. I didn't think that somebody else could kind of throw me into depression, right? I didn't think I would miss you. King of Cups in the reverse. I didn't say it. I hurt because I didn't speak up for how I feel. Tell me about the Knight of Wands in the reverse. Oh, there's another opportunity here, you guys. This person has learned a lesson. So now they have a chance to, it doesn't have to be with the same person. For some of you, you taught this person how to be a better person, and now they're going to have a better love life as a result. For others of you, there's an opportunity for the two of you to come back together. You'll know your own story better than I do, or you can get a personal reading. But this person has learned a lesson, and a pretty big one, in terms of how to actually appreciate love because they lost it. Because they didn't put work into it. We have the Eight of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups in the reverse. So yeah, now they understand why people want to be in love, and also why people write all of these like really sad love songs, right? So if you haven't heard that song, Zach Bryan, I think it was Zach Bryan, definitely check it out. I liked it. It was good lyrics. And I'm gonna leave it there. I'm gonna go give some attention to Mr. Hambone because apparently he needs it and he misses me. I love you all. I hope you're having a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you on the next reading.